As a Nigerian dating in New York, do you feel like you have too many dating options or not enough?
I think the first question you should ask is, as a woman living in New York, do we have men available? I think that's the first question you should ask. I mean, in America as a whole, do we have men? I mean, we have no disrespect. Men, you guys are lovely, wonderful, nice people, but I would say what we're actually lacking in society is emotionally intelligent men. I'm not talking about boys. I'm talking about men. And I'm talking about men. I'm not saying if you're 40 or 50, because you can be older, but you're not stable mentally or whatever. So as a woman living in the world that we have right now, do we have men available to take care of women? Do we have men who understand what it means to be a woman? Do we have men that that are willing, are able to accept women? That's what we should ask. Do we have men that don't see us as competitors? That's also one. I mean, that's how I feel. Men, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. 'Cause I think I'm.
Man, can you like clarify like what's happening, guy? Like, because obviously I.
So, um, as a young lady talking to you right now, as a young man, I would see you in the definition of a man, not a boy. Aside physical, features, I mean, from the way that you have spoken, have shown that you got something going on for yourself and got something else there. So that's the respect that I will give you as a man. When I'm talking about the men that we have, and I'm talking about men that, I'm so sorry, but I mean, it's just the way the world is right now. It's the society has made, I don't know, but I think I'm going to get emotional right now.
Exactly.
Like when you talk about men are going through a lot. And people are not trying to understand the fact that what it means to be a man. So I feel like I understand like why they're trying to go on the low. Because if I'm hardworking and I'm putting in everything that I'm doing to make sure that I succeed, my kids have food to eat, I got money to pay tuition fees and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, as if I'm doing nothing, I'm being like I'm being robbed of. I would also want to check my gender and trying to be on the soft side, that kind of thing. But I don't know, but a man should be given respect for a man. Now, what the area that I'm going to is, if I'm giving you the respect as a man, are you trying to see it as your right or privilege? That's the question I'm going to ask you. Because some men feel like, oh, because I am this, I deserve to. Show me that you deserve my respect, honey. Show me that you deserve me to be submissive to you, and I would, with no question. But some people try to, stand, like just trying to trample upon you or something because you're a woman. And because of the insecurities that we have in the world right now, they're trying to make themselves on the right and put us on the wrong. That's not a man. So I feel like that's the area I'm coming to. You guys are doing amazing. To be a man is not easy. Trying to be independent as a human being is not easy. But if the society will come together and acknowledge these men for the works that they do, I feel like more people will also want to stand up to be a man. I know you're a man, but are you actually, do you see yourself as one? That's I don't know what. Exactly.
Yes.
Well, me? What? I mean, I definitely agree with some points she has raised. I guess going back to the question of whether we have too much or not enough. I guess we call them the not enough actual real men category. And then speaking for myself, I would definitely, side on that end as well. I feel like there are definitely not enough emotional intelligent people, and I feel like in 2024, the burden of being a human being is much, but there's that. But there's also, you can still be like a respectable and kind person at the end of the day. So I'm not one to kind of make excuses for people. But I do feel like there's just not enough like people who are willing to, I guess, be vulnerable, and just kind of open themselves up to like actual dating and loving and exploring those things. So I would say, I guess, not enough.
Because being vulnerable to the wrong person is gonna make you so uptight that you're gonna, just shut down your feelings totally. And you just become like, people see someone who is heartless, but it's like, I have a heart and I have emotions, I have things that are also going on. But when I'm vulnerable to you, you should know like how much of me has been poured like in front of you, I'm probably not in front of no one else. But once they see that vulnerability, when they see that you're able to, how do I explain it? Not really be the independent woman that you are, like outside the environment. They see you as that, that person that kind of needs a protection, and they try to feel like, oh, hey, she can actually survive without me, but she's probably like, no, as a man, right? If I have a man like right now, and like I don't know what it is, but I mean, if I definitely like my man, I will be totally submissive to you, with or without doubt. With the protection, that's one. With the love, it's just little things that make women feel welcome. We're not saying you to give us money. We're not telling you to buy us clothes. We're not telling you to give big cars and stuff like that. No, I get you. I totally get you. But all those things can be secondary. You know what I mean? The love and appreciation, do you have it for me? Like, if I'm not with you, do you show love and appreciation for me? You know what I mean? Are you able to cover me when you and your family members are having a conversation about your woman? Or would you join them in the conversation to cast me and come back up to give me a hug? Honey, no. Absolutely no. That's why more women want to work now, because they feel like this man they always think about is money. What we really need is your love, your support, and your time.
Yes.
Little things. Like I'm having a discussion with him, like, this how my day went and stuff like that. Are you listening, or you're just trying to be in the space like you're listening? Are you actually listening to how I'm talking to you? Or like some men just want to shut you up and feel like you don't know anything and try to make you stupid. That's why women are working so hard and trying. See, men and women, we need each other. No matter how much you try to be. I'm not a feminist, but we need each other. Humans, we need company. We need people around. We need people to show that we're being loved outside our family. But if you're trying to give me that whole vibes, that whole energy, that I'm probably gonna be nothing without you. Hello, I went to school, and I'm probably you know what I mean? Yeah. I can't. What?
It's like a weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't buy the Benz. I can't buy the Lambo, and I can't buy the Tesla. Okay? I can't have the same $1 million that you have in your account.
Yeah.
But what do I need as a woman? The emotions.
Right.
To actually be protected. After being independently outside and signing the contract and taking care of patients and probably doing the surgeries, when I come back home, are you going to be my peace? Because I have decided to be your peace the moment I said yes to you as my man. I don't need no more stress. That's what women are trying to make men understand. It's just important things. So I just,
Which was what you said, but I think I'm looking at things from like you can either speak on like observations of what you see, or you can speak on solutions. And I tend to speak on solutions. I think to the guys specifically, I've seen this in Houston, I've seen it in Dallas, I've seen it in London, I've seen it in Naija. Guys need to start listening to what they actually like. Like that right there, solve so many problems. Like a lot of the shit you're saying, it sounds very basic, but usually the best solution is the most simple. I think that it really just like relax. You don't need to lock in with a girl just because she's like, she looks good or.
And because of BBL.
Funny enough, I'm not gonna lie, BBL is more of like a girl's thing or like a rapper's entertainment.
So like, if you see a girl with BBL, would you ask to get out tonight? You didn't go together?
Nah. I'm not even in real life.
I'm not trying to do that.
If she comes to me, that's a different thing, but okay. I'm gonna tangent right now. Now we're just speaking about like, I think a lot of the beauty standards that women set are for women, but if you really, and like guys will entertain it just cause like y'all like it.
Yeah.
Like if you really did like a survey and asked guys like, let's see, BBL, makeup, facial augmentation, things like that, like as long as you look healthy and normal,
They always say nature.
like nails, y'all enjoy it, so we're happy for y'all. You feel me? BBL, you're obviously spending your money on it, you like to boost your confidence, so we're happy for y'all, but there's no real like a deciding factor, as you understand. It's fun to look at it. You know when you go to a museum or like oh wow, that's cool. Because of the VR, I'm coming because of the right? But it's what you were saying, right? I think that there are guys who they just rock more girls that they don't like. Like even I think I've seen a Twitter thread one time, it was just like, when you start meeting your girlfriend, I'm like, bro, why are you even, first of all, they were funny, don't get me wrong. But it's like, why are you in an active relationship with somebody that like you was first that you dated? You know, I've seen people talk about how I've seen guys talk about how they'll get with a girl sexually and they won't even want to kiss her. Like, you obviously don't like this girl, so why are you? What's going on? I think guys just chilled out, and another thing with liking somebody, like genuinely take the time or put yourself in certain positions where like you can see a certain side of somebody, see they like you, and then kind of show the side of yourself to see like, or it's put them in a position where in an environment where like both of y'all can open up just casually, naturally, and see like y'all even like each other.
Okay.
That's something that for sure to guys, regardless of literally like 90% of everything that you just complain about. Yeah, like just locking the girls that you actually like.
I'm going to say that when it comes to intentionality, guys, it's zero.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, because some guys, like, I don't know how guys do it. A guy would like literally stalk you on Instagram, like how you post, maybe 700 posts, comment, share. I don't think entertain them. But entertaining them in their mind, you already know what they want. And really, like you said, attention really matters. Like when you see a guy liking on your pictures, in your head, oh, probably this guy likes me. Then you open your hands like, okay, come on, I want you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And maybe after 2 weeks, then you start seeing this guy probably ghosting you, or probably like, okay, first of all, the intention wasn't there. I don't know why guys do that. If you know you don't like someone to that extent, first of all, why would you even like all those pictures? So is it that you don't have a job? Do you understand? And when it comes to attention, we ladies love attention. When a guy can, communication is oh my gosh, is the smallest thing anybody can do to anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why. So like, oh, just text me. Are you mad? You're not even like, to be honest. Like,
Although not me, I'm very busy.
I don't get it.
I'm the one who got time to be dancing, honey. I was doing this, I was doing that. We're dating. For instance, I'm in a relationship with someone. 2 days, no conversation. And you're trying to tell me that, hold up, you didn't even have a business trip to you travel to, let's say, okay, we got like different time zones, I'm completely understand. You probably texted me when I was sleeping. But we were in the same city,
Yeah.
different boroughs. That have been transported to the city attention. In Guaguan, I don't have time. You know, I also want to throw a question to my ladies. As ladies too, we also need to own up to be a woman. Because most of these men, no, like we need to be a woman. Just like how we're complaining men need to be men. We need to be a woman. We need to understand our responsibilities and our roles and try to fulfill it and not trying to be a man. Even the Bible says the man is the head of the house. I totally agree with that, and that's how it is meant to be. But women nowadays, I mean, no, like,
No, I think when it comes
but
I think when it comes to that, like you said, I totally agree. But there's some ladies that I'm gonna say that they messed up things. Like I said,
true.
you met somebody today and you guys went on a date and you guys got locked in. That guy that did that with that girl would have the mentality like the next time I'm meeting, our first date night it should be like that. And it's all messed up because you are traditional. I'm a traditional Nigerian girl. Everything has to go like this, just everything has to be stages. But as an American, probably grew up, someone that grew up from here, and she's used to first dates we have to get locked in. You can't expect that same guy to be able to understand where you're coming from. Because it's gonna feel like, okay, the other girl I met the other night just didn't write the right day. So what is all about you that you can do? So I feel like some girls just throw themselves to that. So that's why guys don't yeah, because I think that's why guys don't really appreciate some girls, but there'll be some standard. You know, when it comes there'll be some standard you put yourself to like, okay, I'm like this. I get it. You met
Like we have to communicate.
yeah, communication really matters. And see, we're all adults. Like me, if I'm meeting any guy now, this is what I want. If you don't want it, please use the door.
No.
Because, seriously, because there are a lot of guys out, not just New York, everywhere. There are a lot of guys out there, they just want to, like, waste your time.
For real.
Like, they just, literally,
For real.
like I was saying, there is no good intentions.
Smiling though. Smiling.
I'm telling you,
Actually, so I feel like I understand the lack of intentionality there, right? That does exist. But I do feel like going to your point of like some ladies throwing themselves at men, I don't really think that that's the reason why like men do it to men in general. Like it might be partly, but like you cannot use a subsection of people to judge everybody else, right? There's still people who are traditional. Like I feel like it still goes back to like communication. Like you communicate with the person you're having the date with or whatever with, and then you get to know the person over time. So the fact that one person in the past like threw themselves at somebody else, I don't like. I feel like you should. People tend to. Some people at least go into things with like not really expecting the same outcome. So if somebody is a bit closed-minded to go into a situation and think, oh, because this person did this to me, the other person's gonna do it, I feel like that's just not good thinking. And is that really the kind of person you want to be rolling with? At the end of the day? So it's like,
So that's the thing. Like guys are, I'm gonna say when it comes to guys, they think alike. Because when you guys first see, right, what you're thinking first is some guys, okay, that's not even say all guys. Some guys, what they have in mind is, okay, how they're going to, like, promise the relationship. Some guys, but maybe on your first date, they might change their mind, probably because of the kind of girl you are. Like, okay, this girl, she's not that kind of girl. Maybe they hear something about you, or, oh, go with this girl, she's like this. And coming to you, they realize that you're not like that. That might change their mindset. But somebody told us something about you, and that makes you like that. Girl, it's gonna happen. So when it comes to, you know what's gonna happen, okay? I feel like everywhere, there are good guys. Guys, when they call like, let's say 5 guys, and they talk about ladies, everybody's gonna have their points. Do you understand? I can only speak for myself. I know kind of where I am. I know what I'm bringing to the table. Do you understand? Nobody wants to be a liability. I know there's some guys like, oh, some guys don't like when their ladies work. And there are some guys that are probably very rich and they don't want their ladies to work. And there are some ladies that are like, I will always work. I need my money. My husband money is my money, but I want my money.
Right.
Do you understand? So it all depends on communication, because communication is really, for me, it's very important.
yeah.
Communication. I feel like we're missing the big foundation.
Okay, please.
Okay,
What is let's know.
Okay, on the men's side, it is only show interest in girls that you like or you see yourself liking. And then on the girl's side, on the woman's side, it's being able to discern who likes you and who's just showing interest. You feel what I'm saying? I think if those two things
I have a question to ask.
like, this is what I was saying. If I like somebody, I'm gonna communicate with them. Like communication is not an issue. If I like somebody, I'm naturally gonna want to spend money on them or spend time with them.
Okay, so but you know some guys pretend
That's what I'm saying. So that's what
How do you get discernment when somebody's actively presenting? Like, there's
Like a guy can for 2 weeks call you constantly. Like buy you gifts. I be like, okay.
how do you know if
Listen.
someone's pretending to-
I have a few minute solution. Okay, look, and guys said the same way. If a girl is showing interest in you, right? I think the male version of this would be like a girl who likes you versus like a gold digger versus a girl who just wants you for your body, right? On a woman's perspective, I'm assuming it's okay. Here's a guy who likes me, or who sees himself liking me, right? There's a guy who's just showing interest just for my body, and maybe there's another guy who's just there as for like he wants the attention, he wants the validation. Because let's be real, everybody likes the attention, validation, you know. And some guys, they're just there for the chase. They just like, it's like low money. You feel me?
Or just for also men are probably just gonna be there to be like just to show you what to their friends, like she's pretty and she's slim and she got this. But my question to men is, why would you make a lady who was on her own? Why are you minding her business?
Yeah.
You know, you make like you came to her, right? And you guys had thoughts and you may not fall in love with you. Why would you back out? Like why do some men do that?
That's not wrong.
I think it was our mindset.
It's like if somebody like slaps you, you would ask them, why would you slap me? You would just change your behavior to make sure you're not in that same situation again. So, try to figure out.
Slap
Okay.
Slap me back. Slap you back.
That was a bad example. The point is that you will never know the real reason why because you're not in this head.
Yeah.
So it's like don't even bother. Just figure out your discernment on how to figure out like okay who's actually forming, who's not forming. Because if you can figure out who's for you and figure out how to like discern that, you're clicking. You feel me? And it's like you're gonna it'll just work out because then you have somebody who wants you and somebody that you want as well. So like all these other issues of communication, finances, money or wedding or whatever, it's gonna work out, bro.
So I think before we move on, I do feel like first and first, the guy needs to know what he wants and of course go for what he wants. Be intentional about it. And also for the ladies, the best thing is just like set your boundaries. Okay, tell them this is what I want, this is my aim, this is the reason why I'm dating. If we're not connecting together, then I don't see why we waste each other's time. So basically, just both parties need to communicate, and they need to be on the same page. If one person on the same page, then the person can just leave.
Yeah.
And one thing also important is when a man loves you, honey, a man loves you.
Yeah.
He would want you in his business, even though it's not your concern. He would always like update you on every single thing. So if you're always asking this guy, like, oh hey, what's up? What's going on with your life? Stuff like that. Honey, forget it. Like totally forget it. He's just gonna be so. I mean, we should try to spread as much love as we can.
Yeah.
With a purpose, and not just.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done for the day.
That's
Okay, that's